And we're back. It's been a while, and it is that time again when we get an update. A couple of things. This video is going to be a little different. First off, I'm in a different environment. I'm actually outside, and you're going to hear probably wind noise. You're going to probably hear some all kinds of environmental noise. I will work on that for future videos, but for now, this is the only thing I can do. So now we have update V76. So yes, we are outside. I will decide how much of me you'll see in this video, but directly in front of me I do have my Osmo Action 3 recording. It's actually just for the audio, so I do have an external microphone connected to that. So before we check this out, this update, I'll show you what we actually are dealing with right now. So let's double tap. So yes, I am in a gazebo. So I'm outside in my gazebo, which needs some cleaning. I'm setting this up to be kind of my area that I'm going to do videos for the time being, because it's the only place that I can do it without too many interruptions, distractions, things like that. So this is what we're dealing with right now. There's my little camera there. But we don't need to see too much of this. Let's go back out here where I feel free. This headset is amazing. It seems to be able to actually get my Wi-Fi signal from like 100 feet away inside my house. So that's pretty cool. So we got V76. I actually got this a couple days ago. I will be honest about that. Just a quick note, this video was recorded several days ago, so I just didn't have time to edit it and upload it. So it is in fact a bit late. I didn't update it because I wanted to make the video, but also first it actually says I have V76 as the update. But when you go into the release notes, what you see here is V76 and V76.1023. So apparently they did the update and then they quickly had to do another update. I don't know if it was causing some issues, but if you notice here, could you go away? Thank you. What you notice here is it talks about bug fixes and improvements on top of the first release of the version 76. Whenever I hear that, I get kind of scared because I've heard that some of these updates have actually killed headsets. I don't want it to kill my headset. I thoroughly enjoy this headset, although I will be making a video soon talking about how VR might be overrated. We'll save that for another time. So before we do our little update, let's look at these release notes. Meta Horizon Worlds is going to be integrated into the Horizon platform. What I believe that means is you're not going to be able to take it out. So what's probably going to happen is it's going to become part of this again, which, although, I mean, it's here. It's not installed, but it's here. So I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. I think they're going to kind of push it for you to be using it more. I don't use it, so it's just kind of going to be there in the background. Spatial windows in immersive apps. So windows launched from the universal menu can now be rearranged and moved around your space, however you like when using them. What the fuck are they talking about? I read these things and I very seldom understand what they're talking about. Windows launched from the universal menu can now be rearranged and moved around your space however you like when using an immersive application. Previously, this was only available in Meta Horizon Home. Windows you previously opened in Meta Horizon Home are available in immersive applications through the universal menu. I still don't understand what that means. Again, I'm not really used to using those functions, so I don't know what they mean. I don't know how they change things. Advertising ID. So I did hear about this. Your advertising ID is a unique device indicator that app developers can use to show you more relevant ads on Meta Horizon OS. You can enable or disable your advertising ID at any time by going to settings in your headset. Advertising IDs may not be available to everyone. So what I think that means is they're going to start trying to push more ads to you, and they're going to be recording your data. So things you're looking at, when you're playing, when you're using the headset, things that you are potentially talking about to other people, kind of like how your phone spies on you. And you might be talking about building a new deck, and the next thing you know, you got like 15 different ads for different companies that provide decks or something like that. That's what I think it is. I hope it doesn't mean like pop-up ads are going to be showing up. I would lose my fucking mind if that happened. And I think everybody else would too. So I don't think it's that. I think it's just them gaining more access to your info, which, let's be honest, they already have. It shouldn't be a big deal. But that seems to be it. They're not really, there's nothing else. That doesn't mean it's not actually going to change anything else. It just means they didn't mention it in the release notes. So let's do our regular thing here, which is to open up our windows, look at stuff. Here's how this looks. We got our icons. You can change that as well. So you have it this way. Let's go into settings. So here's what our menus look like. Environment setup, pass through, interactive objects. I have all these off because I don't really use them. Virtual environment. What do I have? Do we have any new ones? No. Will we have any new ones? Probably not. So this is just a quick look. I rarely go into these settings anymore. I kind of just grab a game, play it, and then that's it. So this is all the stuff that we have right now. As you can see, most of them are off. We'll see if this changes. Right now everything is green or black if it's off. It used to be a different color before that. Well, let's see. We have an idea of how things look. We'll see if anything changes. All right, so now we're gonna just update it. Let's hope it doesn't do anything crazy to my headset. While it's downloading, let's quickly look at the update to that update. It's bug fixes, resolve various issues to enhance stability and performance, improvements, general enhancements for a smoother user experience, which tells me nothing. It doesn't actually tell me what they were fixing or what was broken to begin with. All right, so that took a very long time to actually download the new update. Not sure why, but it is what it is. Before I do restart, I just wanted to quickly jump back on here, and I wanted to open this up real quick just so we can, there we go, just so we can get an idea as to what this looks like, what icons we have, what icons we don't, and see if anything changes. So let's just take a good long look, and yeah, now we can move on. Okay, so we're back. And as you can see, we got 76, and the headset still works. It did the thing where it updated the controllers, so everything seems okay. I don't think any visual changes have been made, but we'll see what happens here. So first, let's jump into this part. Looks the same, nothing changed there. Let's check this. I see no changes here so far. That looks the same. I see no difference. So it's possible that these changes are... Selfie cam? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, I'm gonna feel stupid. I didn't notice this before. Is this new? This selfie cam thing? It has to be. The fact that I just noticed it means it's new. It could not have been there unless I'm fucking crazy. What the hell is a selfie cam? Background image. The static background image behind your avatar. Field of view. How wide is the camera angle? Narrow, wide. Yeah, this is definitely new. So new, I don't think it's working. Maybe it's not enabled yet. So background image, there's nothing there. Maybe it only works when I'm not recording, or maybe it's just not enabled yet. I don't know. Everything's good there. Yeah, that's definitely new. I would have noticed it. Pretty sure all this is the same. Do we have any new environments? No, no new environments. But what is this selfie cam? Well, when in doubt, check the internet. So let's do that. We can use our browser. So let's see what we can find. The MetaQuest has a built-in camera system, including a front-facing camera, often referred to as a selfie cam. What the fuck are you talking about? That allows users to take photos, record videos, and potentially use their avatar as a virtual webcam in select apps. So, what? So has this always been a thing? The latest version of the Quest operating system allows apps to access your selfie camera, enabling features like using your Meta avatar as a virtual webcam in platforms like Discord. I don't know, use Discord. I'm guessing this camera is what they're referring to as a selfie cam. So the fact that I can now record through, record the pass-through. But if that's the case, background image, I don't understand. Yeah, so it's just this. I don't know. That's version 76. Really nothing. Nothing substantial, I would say. As I've been saying in previous update videos, I don't think they're going to be really doing many big changes anymore. I think it's just going to be small stuff. As I said, really all they did was dealt with Horizon Worlds, which I don't even have it, or that I haven't seen it changed. Or if I did, I didn't notice it. And this whole advertising ID thing, where would that be? It says you can turn it off. You can enable or disable your advertising ID at any time by going to settings in your headset. So let's go to settings. Let's see. Yeah, so that's not even there yet. So there is another possibility that I didn't think of, and that is that I haven't got the full software update yet, because that usually happens. It says you have the update, and then it updates it several more times before it actually installs everything. So maybe that's what it is. But right now that's version 76.1021. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and leave comments, because I always love seeing those. And with any luck, I will see you in the next video. And until then, take care.